Inevitable accident, a defense in tort law. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the classic defenses in tort law, the defense of inevitable accident. If you enjoy legal concepts made simple, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In tort law, a person is generally liable for harm caused by their wrongful or negligent act. But sometimes, an accident happens even when the person has taken all reasonable care, and that's what we call an inevitable accident. An inevitable accident is one that could not have been avoided even with the exercise of reasonable care, caution, and skill. In other words, no matter how careful the defendant was, the accident was bound to happen. For example, imagine a driver who regularly services his car, checks the brakes, and drives within the speed limit. But one day, while driving, his brakes suddenly fail due to an undetectable mechanical defect, and he crashes into another vehicle. If the defect couldn't have been discovered with normal inspection, this accident may be considered inevitable. A leading case on this is Stanley v. Powell from 1891. In that case, two men were out shooting pheasants. One fired at a bird, and the bullet accidentally hit his companion after bouncing off a tree. The court held that it was an inevitable accident since the shooter had taken all proper precautions and the harm was not foreseeable. So, when a defendant raises this defense, they're basically saying, I did everything a reasonable person would do, but the accident still happened. If the court agrees, the defendant will not be held liable. The defense of inevitable accident applies when hacks are foring. First, the defendant was not negligent. Second, the accident could not have been foreseen or prevented by reasonable care. Third, the cause was beyond human control, like sudden mechanical failure, natural disasters, or unforeseen acts. In short, the defense of inevitable accident protects those who act responsibly but still face the unpredictable. It reminds us that not every harm equals legal blame. So next time you hear about a strange accident in tort law, ask yourself, could it really have been avoided? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more legal explainers made simple.